Welcome to Chalaki News, darlings, where we talk about everything pop culture related, politics, just whatever's going on in the world of entertainment or the world in general. You know, whatever is news, damn it, that's what we talk about. And I wrote that thing down. Okay, so there's a lot on the docket. Not the docket. I was watching Kai and them earlier. There's a lot on the paper. How about that? There's a lot on the paper. This evening, this morning, this midnight snack. Whenever you are watching me, did some of y'all watch me with a midnight snack? What are you eating? Okay. So anyway, there's a lot to talk about. Let's just get straight into it, child. What is really going on, child? Okay. Let me start off with the tea that's going on with the Braxtons. Okay, so it's just been a mess. It's just been going around. It's just all kind of news been going on with the Braxtons. Y'all know they premiered the season 6 of the Braxtons came on however many weeks ago. You know, have you noticed that whenever a show is getting ready to come on, or you know, any kind of promotion for a show, you know, starts to come up, or you start to notice that all this kind of news and negative and positive news start coming out about them. You ever notice that? It's strategic boots, but you know, we're just gonna, you know, give it to the people and give it what they want. Now, Tony Braxton announced on whatever radio show that they were gonna do a Braxton's tour. Okay? But there's so many things that's been going on since. If you watch the Braxtons, Tawanda and Tracy get ready to fire and get ready to sue Vincent because they didn't get their money from singing on the Braxton song, the intro. Tony Braxton, Tony, Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, Tamel, and Miss Singwell. Y'all know. So, you know, they get ready to sue about that apparently they knew nothing about it. They, you know, thought that it was compensated or something, or they trusted Vince, and, you know, it was like a group effort, but him and Tamar allegedly went behind their back and just put their names on the song. So now, whenever the song is played on TV, they are the only ones making money from it, when Tawanda and Tracy both said that they wrote the theme song, Tony, Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar, and Miss Singwell. So, you know, they want their coin, and, you know, it's a mess. But anyway, it was going to be Tony Braxton, Tamar Braxton, and Tracy Braxton on the tour together. The Braxton's tour. Trina and Tawanda wasn't going to, you know, be on the tour. Which is crazy to me, because Trina had a song out, and Tawanda, she never did her own solo music, but she's still, you know, one of the Braxton sisters. Like, you know, I just want them to get out there and be a cappella and give an old nasty, y'all know what the Braxtons give a good old nasty hymn, good old Getaway Jordan. I wanted them to give a cappella moments on the tour. I was just like, okay. So it was down to Tracy, Tamar, and Tony. Then Tracy and Tamar getting into it about a whole bunch of stuff, you know, the suing thing, and they just not getting along. And then Tamar going through this whole thing with her divorce, and so that's just a hot ass mess. And you know, Tony was just like, you know what, both of y'all, I'm chugging the deuces to both of y'all, and I'm just gonna go on tour by myself. So as of right now, the Braxton's tour is just the Tony Braxton tour, which is secretly her plan anyway. I see you, Tony, child. You know, but apparently the sponsors or whatever, they don't want to associate with any kind of drama, whoop to whoop. But this is her sisters. These are your sisters, Tony, and you know what they give, and you know what it is. So I don't understand why it's a problem. You should have never announced that it's going to be a Braxton's tour if only one or two of the Braxtons is showing up. That's not fun to me. Even though obviously Tony has the most product, and then Tamar after that. If it's a Braxton's tour, I want to see all 5 girls, all 5 G's. Okay, I don't just want to see 2 of y'all. Because if that's the case, if it's just going to be Tony and Tamar, so let's say Tamar is already added to the Great Escape Tour, And we can just go ahead and include Tony on the Great Escape tour, because I hear they might do a second run of the tour, and that tour had Escape, Monica, Tamar Braxton, Zonique, and June's Diary. Just add Tony Braxton to the tour then, and you know, that'll be everything. So I mean, hell, but you know, of course, Tamar don't want to spare the spotlight. It's something else, and it's a shame. You have they're actually sisters, blood sisters, and they can't get along. And you having all these artists that's coming out making music. And Vogue just put out an album called Electric Cafe. You know, that they're back doing their thing. 702 getting back together. You know, of course, Escape, they got back together and all that, and they're still doing their thing with just 3 of them. But Candy come back, you know, and forth when she wants to. Who else, child? It's just SWV been doing their thing together. You know, they settled their beef. And, you know, TLC put out an album, like, what, last year? Year after that? Year before that? Whatever. So, yeah, like, a lot of the greats, a lot of the 90s groups are coming back out and doing their thing, you know, like Silk, H-Town a few years ago, you know. It's a moment, Joe, to see, like, let's get into it, you know. I don't know what's going on with the Braxton girls. It's just a mess. It's just really a mess. Hopefully they can get it together one day. Hopefully. But speaking of Tamar Braxton, child, I just found out some news that it says that Tamar Braxton to join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Child. It says that at about this time of the year, it seems the many celebrities are rumored to be joining the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tamar Braxton is but the latest well-known personality to have her name attached to the popular Bravo reality show. Celebrity Insider and Media Takeout reported, with both stating that it is highly probable that she will join Real Housewives of Atlanta season 11. According to Media Takeout, Bravo execs have been negotiating with singer and Braxton Family Values star Tamar Braxton and husband Vincent Herbert to join the cast. However, according to another blog straight from the A, the reports are completely false. I hope they're false. I adore Tamar. I have all her albums. I think she's an amazing talent. But I do not want to see her on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's too much gay with her and Nene and Kenya. Come on. And Candy. It's too much. It's a whole lot of personalities. A whole lot of strong women. It's too much. And then it'll just be a pissing battle. You know, who can out-gay, you know, each other. And don't nobody want to see that. It'll be a piping hot mess. And no. Tamar, stay on your own show. But speaking of Tamar, she's just been showing out, child. They say the Braxtons is apparently working on a song together, and they did not include Tamar. Tamar is on the Steve Harvey show. Y'all know Steve Harvey's supposed to do something with Tamar. It's supposed to get her own show. We still haven't seen it yet. But she was on there, you know, talking crap and dissing people with that bald head. Tamar's showing out. Tamar is showing out. Tamar even said on the Steve Harvey show that she felt like the whole separation, she feels like sometimes, you know, when you're separated from your spouse, from your husband or wife, that somehow brings y'all back together. And a part of me believes that, but most of me says no. Sometimes when you too much separation is not good either, and y'all end up, you know, y'all miss each other for the first little while, but then you get used to being single. You get used to being, you know, just chilling out, enjoying life by yourself. You get used to, you know, people coming up to you, you know, trying to talk to you. You get a little bit more attention, and you tend to just be like, "Oh, I was married, really? When was this?" You know, so that definitely happens 2 types of ways. So I don't know, Tamar. You know, I guess, who knows if she's ever going to divorce Vince. Who knows? You know, that's the cash cow. That's the money. But y'all sisters get it together. Y'all, it's a lot of jealousy and a lot of fake drama and ratings. I just don't know what to believe. Y'all better get it together, sisters. If it's a Braxton tour, which I will go see that, the Braxton's tour. If it's a Braxton's tour, okay, I will see it, but only if it's all 5 Braxtons. Other than that, I ain't going. Okay, so what else is going on, child? Tamar, when she was also on the Steve Harvey show, child, she was throwing shots at K. Michelle. She was talking to one of the other ladies that was on the show. You know, Steve Harvey bring like 3 women up and talk about men or relationships or whatever. And she was talking to my, yeah, that's why you get good surgery. You don't have bad surgery, whoop to whoop. And of course, you know, that was a direct shot at K. Michelle. We all know Tamar Braxton and K. Michelle's history. You know, K. Michelle, she got her booty plants out, or you know, she had it done. Now she want them out. They're making her sick, whoop to whoop. And you know, she's in the hospital. You know, she was upset. She was crying on Instagram. You know, she's in pain. God bless her if she is. That's rough. But K. Michelle recently called out her friend Jonathan. I guess she, according to her, she made him, and you know, he would be nothing without her. He's not a good friend. He's been friends with Yandy and all these other folks on Love Hip Hop New York, and he's just not being a good friend. So Jonathan released an Instagram live video where he was just like, "No, sis, I'm going through my own shit. My brother just lost his father. You know, it's not that we're not friends anymore. It's just that we all have our own lives. You want me to be with you all the time. You want me to be with you through your highs and lows, basically just to follow you around, be there for you all the time." He was like, "No, sis, I got my own issues. I got my own shit going on. Why don't you be a good friend and return the favor? When I'm there for you, why don't you be there for me? Ask me how I'm doing instead of just talking about you all the time." I know some folks like that personally. Indeed. They're there for the turn up, but that's it. You know, you can't really define in them like that. Because, you know, it don't matter. If it ain't got nothing to do with them, you can obviously tell they don't give a damn. They might not say that, but you can obviously tell. So, yeah. It's just a mess, but Jonathan gave it to her. And, you know, it's unfortunate. Because I like K. Michelle. She follows me on Twitter. I do like K. Michelle, but I definitely agree with everything Jonathan's saying right now. So, hey, child, everybody's not meant to be in your life forever. How about that? Speaking of not everybody's meant to be in your life forever, that crazy ass McCall, Kevin, that is, child, Kevin McCall is all on Snapchat, acting a fool, saying congratulations. People are tired and through and delayed and confused because they think that Eva Marcel's new baby that she just had is Kevin McCall's, when she only got one child, the little girl by Kevin McCall, but she's been here a while. She's been here a few years, like 2-3 years. But this new baby is by a different man who she's married to, you know. That's why she on the Real Housewives of Atlanta now. He's trying to be an Atlanta mayor, and you know, she, you know, had to switch and gone on reality TV, you know, keep them checks coming. So, you know, Kevin McCall is just crazy. Kevin McCall apparently released a statement. Ooh, the belching, darling. Kevin McCall apparently released a statement where he said that, I'ma get you out of, be out of your life, and you can have her, whoop to whoop. Eva has said many times that Kevin McCall is just her sperm donor, that her new husband Sterling is her baby's daddy, and it's as simple as that. I do think that's a little mean, a little awful to say, but you know, only God knows all the shit that Kevin put Eva through. We don't know. He's crazy as cat shit. We all know that though. And so, you know, Kevin was just like, no, I'm not going to disown my daughter by Eva. But, you know, Eva apparently won't. She has full custody and she won't let Kevin see the child. So Kevin must be hell on earth. But they also say Eva a witch, though, allegedly. That's what I heard. Conjuring up some little spirits. Put a little eyeglass clean in there. Put a little lotion in there. Put a comb or two. You know, ain't no telling what Eva conjuring up, child. Ain't no damn telling. Hocus pocus. I don't know. But you know, Kevin, you's a lunatic, and you know, God bless you, and just find help, my God. You went on Ayanna Van Zant and you ain't learned nothing. He fine as fuck though. God, that's a beautiful man. Okay, so what else is going on, y'all? it's very sweet to see Normani. I like Normani from Fifth Harmony. She just recently spoke out on an interview how the first time she met Beyonce, which was at the Jay-Z luncheon thing, where only like 5 women came and the rest of them was men. But anyway, she went to the luncheon. She met Beyonce. She got to tell Beyonce personally how much she has inspired her and how much she loves her. And you know, they're both from Texas. Normani's originally from New Orleans. Miss Tina Knowles, Beyonce's mother, is originally from New Orleans. So you know, it's the whole connection thing, and so it was beautiful to see that. And you know, they met each other, and Beyonce says that she's also a fan of Normani, and you know, she loves her. A few years ago, she sent her a I believe autograph signing photo or something for her birthday, so that's nice to see. Yeah, Normani's extremely talented. You know, the Fifth Harmony girls, I guess they officially broke up. We all saw it coming. You know, it's unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Hell. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, speaking of Beyonce did the whole Coachella moment along with Destiny's Child. She brought Destiny's Child and her sister Solange. You know, it was great. Beyonce shut it down. She's definitely an icon. She's definitely the best entertainer of this generation, for sure. And you know, she's been doing it. So shouts out to Beyonce. But one thing is very interesting. Beyonce, she says that she only wants cute, polished pictures of her online. You know, Beyonce still Beyonce has suffered tremendously from those bad pictures at the Super Bowl. Remember that? You know, when people was saying that she was satanic and all that kind of stuff, and you know, she was dancing, she was getting her life, so all the pictures weren't necessarily pretty. So Beyonce was just like, look, if you want to post my Coachella performance on your website or anything, they need to be professional photos and professional video clips. And you know, she's Beyonce, she can do what she wants to do. And I understand it because it's on a smaller scale. But we as people, when we take pictures of ourselves, we delete the ones we don't like. So that makes sense. However, Beyonce, you are a big, gigantic superstar. And everybody's not going to follow that rule. You could request that. But most people are going to pay you dust. Because if I'm live, if I'm on Snapchat looking at you, sis. If I'm on Snap. And I'm looking up at you, you know, from the audience. And, you know, I got you on my Snap and my Instagram Live. Sis, however you look is however you look. I'm not going to put no filters on every damn thing. You know, so you can't control that. So I don't know. That's a cute request. But you can't control everybody. I mean, you're a beautiful woman. I don't understand what's the, you know, issue. Everything ain't cute. Everything is... What? You know, ain't nobody perfect, sis. Child. They say Beyonce insecure. I heard that for the longest, child. So they say she be beating women. They say she allegedly done cussed Tiffany Haddish ass out and about to stop running your mouth hole, and you know, she running out checking on Jay-Z, making a list and checking it twice like Santa Claus. Child, they say she hide behind bushes, see who Jay-Z talking to. I couldn't be bothered. But, you know, it's a business relationship, so, you know, we're going to leave it at that. But she killed it. Also, another person who killed it was Cardi B. Cardi B killed it at Coachella, excuse me. Yeah, they called it Beychella for Cardi and Beychella for Beyonce. She's up there twerking, looking like Left Eye. Twerking to her song She Bad, and you know, licking her tongue out, just being Cardi. And you know, a lot of people saying that, oh, she's a disgrace, a pregnant woman, don't nobody want to see that. Cardi B ain't Michelle Obama. Cardi B's not Condoleezza. Cardi B's not even Rosie O'Donnell, child. Cardi B is Cardi B. She is who she is. She's been ratchet from the start. She's not the Secretary of the State. She's the Secretary of Rap. So I don't understand what y'all want from people. Cardi is who she is, and she's been giving all this from the beginning. So why wouldn't she be twerking at damn not 10, 11, 12 months pregnant? Why wouldn't she be? This is what she started off, doing, child. Let's be honest, child. We know what it is. We know who people are. Believe them, child. Maya Angelou. So anyway, speaking of Cardi's out here giving advice to Khloe Kardashian. Y'all know Lil True Thompson is here, which is a great name. The name of her baby by Tristan, third trimester Thompson. Oh yes. She's out here and giving advice, saying, people gonna act like they're saints. People gonna act like they don't do anything, but don't pay those folks any attention. People out here, everybody try to act like they're perfect when they're not. Just do you. If you want to take them back, take them back. Let's say allegedly, Offset got a new sex tape. He's still cheating on Cardi. Cardi just gonna take them back, and it's unfortunate, but it's pretty safe to say that if you're dating a celebrity, whether that's in entertainment, athlete, actor, whatever, he's gonna cheat more than likely, and I guess it's just a thing of how much you should take, or how much you gonna take. When he give you your allowances or spend money on you, everything that he gives you or buys you, you need to sell it and get your money and stack up. Stack up your money to the point where you don't need his ass no more, and say, you know what, I can't take this shit no more. I'm through with you. That's what I would do if I wanted to stay in a relationship. Which is more than likely I wouldn't, because how much can a person take? It's kind of sad. It's broke people out here cheating on their significant other left and right, and being rich is on a whole nother scale. These men have women lined up left and right, all flavors. They're and it's so easy for them to cheat, But my God, they say that allegedly Kris Jenner has been behind this whole thing. That apparently the video footage of Tristan Thompson licking all on their Instagram thigh was taken in like October, November, something like that. But they just now releasing it while Khloe getting ready to give birth. That Kris Jenner is hell on earth. You hear me? Ooh, she's smart. Oh my God. She's smart. Y'all know Kris an old hoe anyway, so she got to be smart. She built the empire, child. Kim, started it with the tape, but Kris took it on and rock it higher than I've ever been. Speaking of In Vogue, to the stars for you. Okay. So what else? Everybody ain't got talent, y'all. What you gonna say? What else they gonna do? Everybody ain't got talent. Okay, child. Nicki Minaj crying all on this interview. She did an interview with somebody, some New Zealand man, and it was a great interview. And they were talking, and Nicki Minaj, she got upset because she felt like Cardi B should have paid homage to her. She felt like Cardi B was not grateful enough to be in her presence and to be on a song with her, which was Motorsport. I feel two types of ways about that. Nicki Minaj, I do agree that maybe Cardi should have been a little bit nicer. However, you don't know what that ugly man, the Quavo, whichever one she with, they all look like predators. Whichever one that she with, you don't know what he been whispering in her ear. You don't know what he said to her to make her feel some kind of way about you. And also, Cardi B said out of her own mouth that she met you before on the red carpet. You weren't friendly to her. You made her feel like she wasn't welcome, dear. So, I mean, I don't know. And then on top of that, Lil' Kim wanted you to pay homage to her. Seeing as how when you first started, you pretty much jacked everything Lil' Kim. But but you never really did. In fact, you put out a diss song on her about her. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You remember that? You remember that? That was you, Nick. You did that. So I don't know. I hate to see Nikki cry. I really do. I hate to see anybody cry. And I really do. Honestly, I'm talking shit about right now because it is what it is. I'm on YouTube, Chalaki News. But actually, Nikki actually really seems like a sweetheart on the inside. And when she cries, I just want to hold her that cute little face. She's so pretty. But yeah, I mean, deal with it, Nikki. Forget it. Forget Cardi. Cardi, forget Nikki. Now they say Remy Ma's supposed to be coming out with her album. Remy Ma, you should have capitalized off this whole Cardi B train like Nikki did and put out some songs. Because when your album come out, Remy Ma, ain't nobody gonna care. And let's just be honest. Ain't nobody gonna care when the song come out, girl. They just not. So yeah, because it's taking too long to come out. So I don't know what to tell you, Remy. Child, it's already gonna be a little harder for you because you got a little bit more melanin in your skin. Just keep it real. Let's just be honest. It's gonna be harder for somebody like Remy Ma and Cash Doll versus Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Let's just be real, okay? Colorism is everything. All right. Not that one is more talented than the other. In fact, I think Cash Doll and Remy is more talented than Nicki and Cardi. But that little less pigment in their skin, that little less melanin helps them. Let's just be real. Anyway, good luck to all the female rappers. Why can't we all just get along? But I will say, that damn Chung Lee song, I don't too much. Barbie things is I like. It's okay, but that Chung Lee is a bop. Bitch, I've been on. Bitch, I've been on. Pink on. Pink linked on. That whatever she's saying, that Chung Lee is a bop. But shouts out to Nikki. I'm gonna get that album though. In my opinion, still Nikki's favorite best album is the first one, Pink Friday. The best album. All the other shit she can keep. It's here and there. I like boss ass bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. But that's just for, my trap queen in me. Also, apparently, Missy Elliott might be working with Normani in the future. Missy Elliott released a tweet, and she said that she wanted to know if anybody who wanted me to direct their video, work with them, whatever. Normani said me, and so, Missy Elliott and Normani together would be everything. Missy has worked with Destiny's Child and Beyonce. Missy has worked with Monica, obviously Aaliyah, obviously Timbaland, Genuine, Tweet, Eve. Missy done work with everybody. So, that would be everything. I'm happy for Normani. Come on, chocolate girl. Okay, so what else is going on? These next stories that I'm talking about, I'm going to be reading from the website. Okay. First thing is up, darling. I want to give my love and peace and prayers to Catherine Jackson, child. K-Tat. Catherine Jackson, of the famous Jacksons, darling, the matriarch. She is 87 and she recently suffered a stroke. And it says that she's having a struggle to speak or see. It says she suffered a stroke about a week ago, says one source. Miss Jackson was hospitalized, but she is now at home again, and reportedly, she is having trouble with her sight and hearing. The good news is her condition is under control, and her doctors are monitoring it. So, God bless Miss Catherine Jackson. Lord have mercy. Hope she gets better. That woman has definitely been through a lot in her life, and also dealing with everything that comes with her kids. She birthed superstars. Literally. So yeah, sounded like I heard something anyway. We're gonna let that go. Okay, moving on. So T.I. says that according to allblackmedia.com, T.I. says that on the whole Starbucks incident that happened, child, randomly shouts out to Azalea Banks that Anna Wintour song is a bop. Anyway, I wish Azalea get it together. She's burned so many bridges, but she's so talented. Oh my gosh. Anyway, T.I. on the whole Starbucks incident, which happened with two black boys came into Starbucks. They said, I gotta use the bathroom, and they was just like, you gotta buy some before you use the bathroom. It was a whole moment. They ended up arresting them for nothing. T.I. says that we should stop spending our money at places that don't support us. I have a little video here. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Let me play it.
Starbucks, bro.
What about it?
You should boycott Starbucks, right?
Well, I mean, I think that we should just we should reserve our right to stop spending our money places that don't respect us equally. You know what I'm saying? I think that until they have, made some progressive steps to let us know how they plan on rectifying the situation, I don't see no other answer. You know what I'm saying? I think that if there's one thing that America has shown us, there's only two ways that you can get their attention: the loss of life and the loss of finances. And it's just too much has been left undone when it comes to us being treated equally and fairly in this country. And I don't have nothing personally against Starbucks. I don't have nothing personally against any of their shareholders or any of their franchise participants. But ultimately, man, the greater good of all, man, is my priority. You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to go to Starbucks?
Who?
Are you going to go to Starbucks?
No, I'm not going to. Not until we figure out what's going on. Ain't nobody like, just an apology ain't going to get it. It just ain't going to get it. I mean, every time, you know what I'm saying, we've been slighted, every time we've been disrespected, every time we've been devalued, every time we've been disregarded, it's always just like a tweet or an apology. Oh, okay, it's cool. No. There needs to be real action taken.
I agree, T.I. It was funny because when I posted this on Facebook, somebody said, T.I., you need to stop cheating on Tiny. I was like, what the hell that got to do with anything, y'all? I hollered, though. But it's the truth. But he's a what? Entertainer. And, Tiny done been saying this long, child. What's the point? Okay, so, yeah, I agree with that, T.I. I never shopped at Starbucks anyway. High-ass coffee, As long as they make Folgers and I can get it in my cup how I want it, why go to Starbucks, child? I ain't got no damn car anyway. Okay, so moving on to this whole thing with Mariah, child. Oh, this wench. So, not Mariah, this wench. Stella, her old manager, is trying to sue Mariah for possible sexual harassment. I'm talking about Mariah was naked around her. Duh. It's Mariah. She's been naked since 97. Saying that, Mariah, is apparently a drug addict, and she has substance abuse issues, and she take all these pills and all this kind of stuff. This is a lot to read, so I'm not gonna read it at all. Mariah, I love you. I ain't finna read this shit. I gotta go to bed. This the news, y'all. But yeah, Stella's hell. I wish Mariah would have protected herself more with this whole situation. Everybody warned her about Stella. When Stella came in, she came in like a storm, and she got rid of all Mariah's old team. Now, Mariah has been working with some of the same background singers since the beginning of her career. So that says something about the kind of person that she is. She's loyal, and they love her and she loved them, and all that good stuff. So the Stella woman, she was just toxic from the beginning. Mariah let her in as a friend, and this goes to show that you, as a celebrity, can't trust anybody, and that's so sad. That you never really truly know who's your friends and who's not. She came in, she put out all kind of awful stories about Mariah. She's saying that, Mariah takes pills, and we all know now she's bipolar, so I'm assuming that's what the pills are. She has all Mariah's tea. I'm sure Mariah has sat and talked with her as a friend many times. So I'm sure she has all kind of stories about Mariah. She knows probably exactly how much money Mariah is making and has made and will make probably. And so she's just trying to sue her for as much as she can. You know, Mariah, I feel like the only way you can get out of this situation is just to pay that whore the money, whatever that she's asking for, and just going about your life. You can make that back and then some. You're worth like $500 million. You're all right, sis. Just, you know, just be more careful next time. It's so sad. Oh my gosh, you know, me being who I am, normal and broke, child. I can't even barely trust people. So being a celebrity, I can just only imagine, you know, who's coming into your life for what reason. So God bless Mariah. You're going to be all right, sis. Y'all know I'm a lamb. The last thing I wanted to talk about was this article where it says it's from act.colorofchange.org. It's Demand Justice for Stephon Clark. It says, I believe this is his family that is signing a petition. And it says around 9:30 p.m. on the night of Sunday, March 18th, Stephon Alonzo Clark, a black guy, of course, black boy, was murdered by Sacramento police in his own backyard. Police fired 20 shots while his family inside the home took cover. Sac PD questioned his family for several hours about what they heard before his grandmother, Sequita Thompson, dared to push the window curtain aside and saw her grandson's body. That's how she found out he'd been killed. You know, the police is just making up all kinds of stuff. Oh, he was armed. Oh, he had a Jolly Rancher in his pocket, so he was a danger. He was a threat to us. Y'all know how these police officers do. But the family and everybody, they're just trying to come together, his mother and all that. They released a statement and they said that we demand that you indict the officers who murdered Stephon Clark. He was unarmed on his family's property and shot 20 times. His family was inside and did not hear officers issue any commands before opening fire. The officers lied. They often do. There's some good officers out there, but a lot of them, you know, when it comes to us, first they claim they saw a gun, then a toolbar, but all that was found near Stephon was a cell phone. We demand justice for Stephon and his family, including his 2 young children. He has kids. Oh my gosh. Your record of not charging police officers who murder black men is shameful. The families of Dazon and Joseph Mann are still waiting for justice. We demand a different outcome for Stephon Clark. They wrote the district attorney, Anne Marie Schubert. Says police are not above the law. We demand accountability and complete transparency in this process. Hopefully everything goes right with this. This is so sad. I'm definitely going to sign this petition, and I encourage you guys too as well for the color of change. They out here, they still doing shit, y'all. It's ridiculous. I'm just trying my best to stay safe, and y'all should do the same and keep your family and your loved ones close to you. Everything that I talk about will be in the bottom bar below, so you guys can click that, all the links, so you can watch it at your own time. And with that said, this video is long enough. Thank you so much for watching, and I am Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki of Google+. Follow me at @IsKingsWord Instagram and Twitter, at @IsKingsWord89 on Snapchat, and Chase King on Facebook. And I'll see you guys later. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. Bye.